Perfect. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated pattern memorization, candle body names. That stuff's too much to remember. I don't know about you, but my memory's not that great. And the older I get, the harder it is. So what I do is I simplify everything. I simplify trading, period. So we trade off of support and resistance. I think I'm getting some feedback. Everything looks good on my end. Mute, everything's good. Hopefully the audio is good. Let's see what's going on. Just an hour ago, this was up 99%. Of course, we've been pretty busy in the VIP. Been pretty busy. We did a screen share earlier this morning in reference to the market, looking at different coins, seeing where we can set alerts, everything else. Then we did another screen share, this time doing futures. And what were we trading? We were trading knots. We were going long, we were going short. And of course, some of the members that took the trades made some money. Now, granted, I did get stopped out. You know, I had my stop losses super tight. And of course, as soon as I get stopped out, it moves. But just know that losing is part of the game. And one thing I do is, 3 strikes and I'm out. But this one looks way too much fun. And are we longing or shorting this one? Well, if you're interested, let me know in the chat. If not, it's okay. Because what I want to do is I want to look at coins that you are looking at. I'm interested in making some money. Now, can we make money in a sea of red? Sure. It just needs to break resistance. That's it. Find support. That's it. And of course, if you have any questions in regards to trading, in regards to support resistance, trend lines, moving averages, indicators, let me know. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. But we've been very active in the community. Great community in the VIP. If you're interested, of course, it is in the pin messages in reference to how to contact me. If you want to join the VIP using crypto, if you just want to do credit card or debit card, then of course that's through the Patreon, and that is also in the comments. Let's get started. We got quite a few people in here. I do appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. The likes are the fuel to the live stream. And it's so funny too. I was doing a live stream story time. Joe, we just started. It's funny. Some of the guys that I do collabs with, they told me, yeah, Joe, I saw one of your live streams and you told them to do the likes, and if they didn't, you're going to stop the show. And then you gave them like 5 minutes and nobody put likes, and then you stopped the show. I was like, yeah, because I'm here to make you money, plain and simple. And if I ask for likes, well, smash the likes. It's free. All right, moving on. So here we do have not currently up 51% on the day. Oh, I know it's in the feedback. It's my camera. There we go. So NOT is up 51% at the moment. It was up 99%. We have Brett. This is a meme coin, up almost 18%. Jasmine up 7%. I'm surprised on this one. Look at that, 22.3%. Now the other meme coins, are they doing well? WIF down almost 6%. What other meme coin do we have? Doge down 3%. Floki down almost 7%. Meme coins not doing so well right now. Can it change? Yep, in a heartbeat. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. For those of you who were in the community, y'all know that I had something terrible happen to me today. Something absolutely terrible. It caused me pain. It caused me a lot of pain. Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. No, I'm playing. I got stung by a wasp. Okay, moving on. I was doing some yard work outside, and I was like, you know what, let me do some yard work. I was out there for a few minutes, and sure enough, boom. But it's okay, guys. I'm recovering. All right, moving on. Let's see what the charts are saying. What are the charts saying right now? This is on the daily time frame. Let's see here on the daily time frame. We do have a Bitcoin dominance making a move from yesterday to today. It has gone up. Let's see, how much has it gone up? from here to about here, over 1%. So that might not seem huge, but that is huge. You know, Bitcoin dominance is coming up. Bitcoin, boring, not really doing anything, kind of going sideways, kind of going a little bit down. This is what we don't want. We don't want to see Bitcoin coming down and Bitcoin dominance going up. And the way I do it is I keep it very, very simple. We pay attention to Bitcoin. When Bitcoin is doing nice, altcoins do nice. When Bitcoin is going sideways or down, more than likely alts, they don't act as well, and they also start coming down. Now, can you have some alts that do very well? Well, we just saw it. Yeah, sure, of course. But for the majority of the coins, well, they're going to follow Bitcoin and also come down. Right now, we do have ETH taking a pretty nice hit. You know, it's gone from it's gone, we've got to match the colors. It's like 7,000. Oh man, it's gone from 3,800 to right now it's right around 37. So it's gone down, and we have total 3, which is the entire market excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is also coming down. So whenever you see dominance go up and total 3 come down, this is the overall market. This is saying right now the market's not great. When the market's not great, go outside, do some yard work. Be very careful with wasps, though it is wasp season. Go outside, do some yard work, do some planting. You know what I'm gonna do? Side note, story time. I think I'm gonna plant some strawberries. I have a lot of like bushes that grow. They're wild. They have the berries. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig them all up and put them in a section, because right now it's kind of like throughout the property, and they're very delicious. I love those berries. All right, moving on. Let's see here. What do we got? Bitcoin. This is what I'm seeing on Bitcoin right now. It's looking very boring. I did this, I believe it was yesterday on the live stream, but looking very boring. You know, we have on the larger time frame, top trend line, bottom trend line. It's in this range. On top of that, we also have a resistance level right at 71.2, or you can just call it 71. We'll call it 71.3, 71,300. Then we have nice support right around this area, but we have to take every level by level. This is the main level we're looking at. We're looking at 67,100. This is the level. It needs to maintain support, but let's look at this. It's not looking strong. We had up, down, lower high, down, lower high, down, possible lower high, and eventually this might happen. It might just, lose its momentum, create another lower high, break our support, possibly get a bearish retest, and then we're looking for it to come down. Now, the area that I would love for it to, I would like for it to come to this level first, possibly come up, then break this level. If that happens, I would love for us to see, let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's put on our moving averages. And let's see here, let's hide this. I would love to see Bitcoin coming back down to the weekly 9 SMA, which would put us, this is the regular chart. This would put us right around 65, but I think it's going to come lower. Hopefully, this shows us percentage. So let's come down here to the little cogwheel or settings. If we were to change this to logarithmic, nope. How did I do that? Weekly. Oh, it's a monthly. That's right. It's the monthly. So let's change this back to regular. So on the monthly time frame, we're looking at right around 53 now. Before, it was right around 50. So if we do see this pulling back, we're looking at around, say 53, 50. We'll just call it between 53 and 50. If it does pull back to the monthly 9 SMA. If that happens, I think it's going to give the reset the market needs for us to go parabolic. Now, when this happens, normally it's 2 to 3 months after the halving. 2 to 3 months after the halving, and our halving was, let's go to the daily time frame. So we did have our halving. Let's see here. Okay, so the halving wasn't in March, it was in April, I believe. April. So give me a heads up, guys. When was the halving? Because I think this date is wrong. When was the halving? Was it in March? No, it was April. April something. April 12th, I think. Let me know when the halving was for Bitcoin, please, in the chat. The more people who do it, the more I will believe you. No, I'm playing. So with that being said, normally after the halving, we have about 2 months of boringness, you know, pull back slightly, going sideways, and then eventually starting to turn up and just go parabolic. Now with this bull run, everything's different. Like everything, every time, every cycle is just a little bit different. And I'm thinking possibly we may go 3 months of just being boring. You know, no one's interested, people are losing interest, but this is the time to accumulate. You want to have two different mindsets. One, an investor mindset where you enter coins that you believe in, and if they go down 20, 30%, 50%, who cares? You have time on your side. It is not a loss until you sell. Same thing with, it's not a profit until you sell. And if you have time on your side, you can hold on to it. Next paycheck, you like the project, put another, you know, $100, $50, $200, whatever you have, put so that now from being down 38%, now you're only down 32%. You wait another couple weeks, you get paid again. Instead of being down 32%, now you're up or down 12%. Because now you, let's say you put in $200 instead of $50. Then another, you know, paycheck goes by, and now you're only down, let's say 8% because, you know, the market's moving, and you end up putting another, let's say $200. Now you're right at break even. So as soon as it starts going up, instead of having to wait for your entry to get to break even, now because you've been dollar cost averaging and put in a little bit, now your break even is down here. So as soon as it crosses this level, you're in profit. Now you're not going to sell it. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you're going to hold it for 12, 16, maybe even 18 months. So that on this coin, you can get a 10, 12, 14x minimum. We're expected to see a lot of money coming in. A lot of money. And you can have a investor mindset along with a trader mindset. I was going over this in the VIP earlier, where you can have a coin. Let's just say it is, I'm picking a random one, ONDO. You could say that's an investment trade for you. And let's say you want to pick up, what's the price in this? Okay, $1 something. We'll just call it a dollar. Make it easy math, $1. Let's say you want to pick up 500. You pick up 500 and you want this to be an investment. And next paycheck, you pick up another 500. And for simple math, let's just say it's still at $1. So now you have $1,000 into this coin. This is your investment. You have 1,000 of these coins. Now let's say as time goes on and it's now $4, $5, you want to buy 50 coins. So you buy the 50 coins and it goes up 20%. Well, the amount you're going to sell is only 50 coins because that is your trading amount that you want to trade. But the investing amount, you still have it at a very low price. So as it's going up, giving you a 5, 10, 20x, you have all those coins that are giving you all those X's, as opposed to selling off a little bit, selling off a little bit more, selling off a little bit more. Now you have fewer coins. Yes, those fewer coins are making you 20, 30, 40x. However, you have very few coins, as opposed to having both an investor and a trader mindset. All right, moving on. Let's see here. This we gave on YouTube. This one, I want to say it was yesterday, day before. My days get confused because I go to sleep when I'm tired and I wake up when I'm done sleeping. So, but today is Sunday. I remember that part. April 19th. Thank you. I was thinking April 12th, so April 19th. Thank you so much. So let's go back to this. So April 19th was, man, it was just barely any time ago. April 19th right here, Alt V. And this was the halving. And you can see it went up a little bit, came down a little bit, sideways a little bit, up a little bit, hopefully down a little bit. And it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring for about 2 to 3 months. Now we're already going on our second month. Can you imagine, guys? Let's just take a step back. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in July? Every coin that you look at, you enter, you hold it a week, more than likely it's going to go 20%. More than likely. And then, of course, if you're in a group, whether it's my group or anybody else's group, like you're going to be making some money. Now, the thing that I do differently from other groups is I make you money prior to asking you to join. If you want to save time and learn faster and everything else, well, then of course join the group now. You know, if you have the money. If you don't have the money, don't worry about it. I got you. Like, I'm here. I say this all the time, and it's so truthful. You know, I'm here to help you make money. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. Everybody else, like, they don't care because they already got your money. You join the group, you don't like it, tough. You know, they don't refund you because you have access to their videos, access to everything. Here, like, I'm showing you all my tips and tricks. I'm showing you how I do this so that you can make money, so that you can join the VIP. That's my strategy. I want to show you what I do. And then, of course, if you want to make more money faster, everything else, because in the group, I show you when to exactly enter. I don't say buy the breakout. A monkey, and literally a monkey can do that. Give you 20 charts, buy the breakout, right? They're going to move. They're going to move. But I tell you when to actually enter. I tell you when to move up your stop loss. I tell you all that fun stuff. Oh, and I do have a trade open right now. Oh, good Lord. Yes. Man, I'm so glad I entered. I do have a trade right now. I'm doing a short, and the short that I have, barely baby leverage, 2x leverage. So it's going. It is going. Awesome. I was trading 5x before, and like I said, I was winning, losing, and then it was just kind of like uneasy. It's like, which way should it go? Like, it looks like it wants to do this. Got stopped out, 2x. And it got stopped out again, 2x. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do 5x because it wants to come down. It wants to. I said, just to play it safe, 2x. And right before the stream, it's funny, I put in the group. I was like, guys, I told you I was going to do it, but I can't keep an eye on it. I'm just going to enter right now. And I have a higher bid, you know, in case it spikes up real quick to come down. We'll see. But what I am going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss. I'm going to cancel my entry. So just give me another minute. I'm going to cancel my higher entry, and I'm going to move my stop loss. So I am in profit, and nice. And I don't want to add to my entry. If it comes up and then comes back down, then I'll add to my entry. But right now we're good. And I may get stopped out. I don't know. So my stop loss, I have it. I'll get 22%. That's good. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. Let's go through some of the chat. Let's do some of the chat. The chats. Let's see here. Going down the list. So happy everybody's here. Like, and thank you for smashing the likes. It really does help. Jono says, Lambo guy morphed into a wasp. I think he did. Last time he was chewing on my wires. Oh, yes. Let's see here. Can we check out KASTA? Or, I think that's KASTA. Is the ticker KAS? Let me know. Fabio, let me know. Is it KAS for the ticker? All right. Let's see here. Turbo made us some really nice money. And some members in the VIP absolutely killed it with Turbo on this run up. Now, granted, we were in the trade as just a regular trade, and we made some decent gains. We moved up our stop loss. I think we got stopped out. I think we only took 30%. And see, one thing with me is I'm very transparent. Why am I transparent? Well, I could easily lie and try to trick people that aren't in the group, but I would be very dishonest to the people who are in the group. They're like, Joe, you didn't do that. Joe, like, you're making it sound way better than what it is. So what I do is I'm very transparent. Now on this, to my memory, this we got 30%, and I said, move up your stop loss to plus 10. You know what? I'm not going to rely on my memory because my memory is horrible. So I'm actually going to do a search. Turbo. And I'm looking at, oh, we're actually in this trade. We're in this trade still. But the last time Did I update it? Okay. Here's an update from this. I thought we got 30%. We didn't get 30%. We moved up our stop loss and we got stopped out 55%. So, but that's what we do. Like in the group, like I tell you when to move up your stop loss. And the one prior to this one, you know, first target hit. So let's go to this. What was this one? What was our first target? I don't even know. Let me. So what I do is I always reply to those messages so that it's very easy to keep me accountable. So what was our first target? No. Our first target was 61%. You see that? So our first target was 61%. And now I also tell you too, you know, you want to enter a little bit. What I do is I protect your money as if it was my money. You know, what we do is we enter a portion and then we let it do its thing. Is it going to come down? Or are we going to get stopped out? If we do, we're only losing 12% of 50% of our entry. Then we wait for another entry. And then of course, this is what I was projecting. I'm not going to waste my time. Well, waste your time going through all the updates, but I update this one multiple times, just like I do with all of my trades. Now the trades that I do, between 1 and 3 a day, max is 3. If I have another chart, what I'll do is I'll post it in the VIP chat and I'll say, this is what I'm looking at. I'm not posting it until the new day starts. Sure enough, 12:20, 12:40 a.m. I'll post that new chart depending on how it's looking. And so I'm actually telling you when to enter. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. Now, can I make you money here right now? Yes. My goal, my objective is to make you money right now. Why? So you see what I do works. And then you join the VIP. And there are some times where I don't post any charts. Am I on vacation? Nope. I'm updating the group. We're doing live screen shares. In May, we went 12 consecutive days. In May, we went 12 consecutive days with no charts. Again, I wasn't on a cruise. I'm updating the group with everything. We're doing screen shares. We're doing the market. We're doing all that stuff. But it wasn't good to trade. And I'm not going to, you know, post charts like every other group does. Oh, buy the break on this one, buy the break on this one, buy the break on this, so that when it finally does hit and moves, I can take credit for it. No. I want to be very transparent with you. I am probably the most transparent. And, you know, I would show you all my wins. I would show you all my losses. But in this one, I thought we only got 30%. This one, we got 61. We moved up our stop loss to 55 and got stopped out. And that's what we do in the group. So, but I don't want to say anything that is false because, again, I have VIP members in here who can easily call me out. No, Joe. You're making it sound too good. And that's one thing I won't do. I show you the facts. I show you the truth. And so it's very easy to lie and manipulate, but you can get called out on it because, again, everything is on the, you know, the internet. You know, everything's on Telegram. You know, people can be screenshotting this like, you didn't do that. Matter of fact, I noticed you start deleting some of your posts. Well, screenshot it, you know. Anyway, moving on. All right. So this one, I'm waiting for it to come down. Like it wants to come down just how, let's see, just how, looking at this, where is it? Oh, I think I got off it for this one. What was the coin? What's the coin that I'm in? No, not USDT. And dots. Right here, 5-minute chart. Oh, let me move my stop loss. I'm gonna probably get stopped out. Where's my coin? Moving my stop loss is real tight. It's gonna get hit. My stop loss is like right here, right above this wick. So my stop loss is going to, let me show you. So right here's my stop loss, and it almost hit it. Right now, it almost hit it. I'm pretty sure I got stepped out. And if I do, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get stopped out right now. 3, 2. There, boom, stopped. That'll work. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, not, Joe, not, it's not. Man, Crypto Candy killed it. Absolutely killed it. You know, going up, going down, going sideways. Like, dude's a beast. All right. Let's see here. Not KASTA, Joe. Fabio says, Joe, listen up, man. Listen, look at me. Look at me in my eyes, Joe. I didn't say KASTA. I know how to spell. I didn't say KASTA. Very low market cap. Just launched. Debit card. I don't like it. And supported by Carl the Moon. Oh, I definitely don't like it. So it is KASTA. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. KASTA. It's on MEXC. Let's go 4 hour. Yep. I can tell you right now, I don't like it. And I'll show you why. Let's do some FA. Let's do some fundamental analysis. Whoa, what happened there? Pulled over the wrong one. KASTA. I don't like it. I have a bias on it already because of what it is. But let's see. So all time, oof. Ouch. Back in 2021. So during the recent time that we've had several pumps already. This one has not pumped at all. Not pumped at all. Let's see here. Mark says, LOL, look at those scammy wicks. Yeah, I didn't even look at the chart yet. I just don't like it. But during this, since 2023, well, 2022, 2023, and some of 2024, we've had some coins that have done some nice gains, some nice pumps. Here, nothing. So I don't like it with that. Here, it's a $12.4 million market cap with a max supply of question mark. Fully diluted is about almost a 3x, so like a 2.7x from here, which isn't bad. So this is not bad. I was expecting to see this as a 200 million market cap. So that's telling me that there's a lot of coins, that are held and being released, vesting periods, unlock periods, which would dilute the market, which would cause this to continue not to do well. But that's not the case. So here we do have a check mark. Let's see here. What else? See, Mark says it was hyped up by all big influencers. Huge red flag. Carl paid them big time. They dumped all their bags on retail. Yep. And activated a trading bot. Yeah, I believe it. So one thing that you have to be careful with watching big YouTubers, they have a they are heavily invested in telling you certain coins that they are already in. Now, most of the times they didn't buy those coins. Most of the times the companies, oh man, I can't think of the word. Not companies. The project. Most of the time, the projects, what they'll do is they'll give these influencers $5,000, $20,000, $50,000 worth of the coin so they could talk about it, because they know they have all these people that listen to them. What happens? Coin pumps. What does the influencer do? Dumps. Because now that 50,000 in coins that were given, now it made them $100,000, $200,000 for doing nothing, just talking about it. So with that being said, we're still investigating. We don't know yet. We don't know. We're going to copy this. Come down here. Now, one thing that I like doing is all-time high was 2 years ago. So this tells me more than likely it was released 2 years ago and is down 98%. Now, there are some coins that are down 99%, 98%. I really don't like seeing that. I like seeing coins that are down about 80% to 90% right now, because again, we've had some ups and some downs this past year and a half. So this also kind of a red flag, not too much, but it's still a red flag. Moving on. What are the tags? The tags are payments, staking. I like staking. Wallet, nothing exciting. No DPIN, no AI, no gaming, no Web3. So another wallet. Okay. Now let's come over here. Let's go and look at their website. All this is part of TA and FA. This is right here is FA, fundamental analysis. Join us to experience the future of payments. It's another one of these. Send, spend, buy, and sell cash and crypto. Okay. It's free. I like free. Send crypto for free when the recipient accepts the payment in the same currency. I like that. It's quick. Okay. Secure. Got it. Let's see. Deposit and withdrawals. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Send and remove. Okay. Got that. Website looks clean. That's another thing I look at is the website. Website looks clean. I like the animation. Available tokens that you can swap. This more to come. Okay. Earn yields, so you can actually put your money in, just hold it, and you get money. So you have different tiers, so a different amount of stuff that you put in, and it's staking it. So you're pretty much giving up your token, and it's okay to stake. I'm staking coins to earn more. So I like it. All right. Let's see here. Mark says, let's see, what does Mark say? Mark says, everything with Carl the Moon, Crypto, BitBoy, Crypto Rover, etc. is a red flag. Yep. And the longer you're in crypto, the more you see this. I used to love BitBoy. He would call out a coin. I was like, oh, I'd enter it. It goes up 10, 20%. Awesome. And then I'm holding the bag at a -30, -40% because in that same hour, it dumped. I learned. It was very expensive, but I learned. Now what I do is any coin that they talk about, I write it down in my notebook and always have a notebook. Like I'm going to show you. Let me see. Make sure I don't show you my notes. Notebook and pen all the time. And I have several pens on my desk, in my drawer, everything. But what I'll do is I'll watch videos and I'll write down the name because of the fundamental analysis. Everything they're talking about it sounds good. I'll write it down. I don't enter. I wait a week. And then I look at the price action. Now it's TA time. I'll look at the price action. It broke through resistance. It's now getting support. I'll enter it. Why? Because more than likely, they're going to talk about it again. They're going to talk about it again. Why? Because they're invested in that coin. So when they do talk about it in a week, 2 weeks, or whenever, my coin goes 30, 40, 50%. What do? I sell. Keep that strategy. Write that strategy down. You know, that's going to be very, very important. All right. Security, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Mention in these different places. Okay. Awesome. See here. Lenny Kid 777 says, all the guys I used to follow. LOL. Yeah. Same here. And that's what you do. Like when you first start out, you type in crypto. What happens? The most popular ones, they show up. You know, my channel is extremely small. Nobody knows about me. And that's why I depend on you to share the content. You know, let people know that there are good people in crypto. You know, if you have Twitter, share my content. If you have, if you're in groups, you know, be careful because you might get banned. But if you're in groups and you talk to people that do crypto, say, hey man, you might want to check out this dude. He seems legit, but don't trust him. He always says, don't trust him. Always verify, which is so true. I could lie to you like crazy. I could pay people to say whatever. I could do all this stuff, but I don't. Why? Well, one, but I believe in karma. And two, like I want to gain your trust so that hopefully you join the VIP. If you catch me in lies or backtracking or whatever, you're not going to want to trust me, period. So give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Come over here. Blah, blah, blah. More things and stuff. Okay, cool. Now I want to know about the vesting. Let's go to research. Let's go to cryptorank.io. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to paste what we copied. And this is the one. And we're looking. I don't see vesting. I don't like that. I want to see where the tokens unlocks are, unless all the tokens are already out. And we're going to find that out in just a moment. Paperclip says, I used to follow DIY investing, but he was so clickbaity and always bullish. Yeah, be careful. With not so much to back it up. Yeah. But this was back in the beginning. Yeah, and we all started there. We all started there. Mark says, the problem is that all new kids entering the crypto space are confronted with the big, not trusted you. Yep. 100%. Yep. That's all of us were like that. Mongo Mine, we're going to get to yours in just a moment. But I do thank all of y'all for being here, for smashing the likes. For everybody who's here, smash the one. If you're watching this on the replay, do a #1. But everybody who's here, smash the number 1 because you are my number 1. And you're my favorite. Everybody here is my favorite. Give you a heads up. No jealousy here, guys. Don't get jealous. All right, moving on. So right now we're looking at this. It doesn't have vesting. I want to see when the tokens are unlocked, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. Right now, let's see here what we're looking at. The trading volume for 24 hours. This is important. People trading it or not trading it. Now, granted, there are bots, and we're going to look at the chart in just a moment. This is what I'm showing you. I'm showing you fundamental analysis, and I'm showing you tokenomics. This is what people really don't show you. They don't show you this unless you're in a paid group. If you're lucky, I'm giving you all this information for free, because hopefully you can use this information at a later time when you're looking at a coin and you tell me, Joe, look at this coin, man. You know, all the tokens are out, or the vesting period is this and this. This is the market cap. This is the fully diluted value. Like, and you give me all the stats, and it's like, whoa, dude, you have done your homework. I look at it, it's like, man, this one's ready. Let's go. Let's all make money. So what I do is I don't want sheep. It's really easy to get sheep. Really easy. What I want, trading warriors. That's what I want. I want to mold you into a trading warrior. So you tell me, and I already have trading warriors. They tell me, Joe, look at this coin. It's doing X, Y, and Z. It's this, this, and this. I look, it's like, whoa, man, thank you. What do? I post it. Boom. We all make money. So that's my goal here, is to mold you into a trading warrior. I don't want sheep. If you want to be a sheep, that's fine. I'll still give you setups. You'll still make money. That's great. You want to join the VIP and be a sheep? That's fine. I tell you when to enter, tell you when to move up. But I give you the knowledge. I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long, on average 4 minutes long, that show you all of these steps. So you learn all this stuff instead of watching hours and hours and hours and getting nuggets, you know, in this video, in this video, in this video. I make it really easy. Breaking it down. All right. So right now, 24-hour trading volume is 472,000. Okay. Let's see here. The circulating supply is 40%. So that means, are they doing airdrops? Do they have, what amount do they have for the team? That's important, you know, to know the allocation. Do they have 10% for the team, which is good? Do they have 0% for the team, which is amazing? Do they have 20%, which is on average what projects do? It's okay. Do they have 45% for the team? Not good. Why? The team is going to dump on you. When the vesting period happens, when the token unlocks happen, that's when they're going to dump on you. But we don't know. So are these rewards? Like, what percentage is for rewards? All this is very important when it comes to tokenomics. Moving on. All right. So from the IDO, the return on investment, it's only up. When was this coin listed? This coin was listed 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It is only up 0.5x. Not even a 1x. Huge red flag. It's had plenty of time to make money. It hasn't. Another huge red flag. So hopefully all this stuff I'm showing you is kind of showing you what I do whenever I'm looking for a project, whenever I'm looking for tokens to invest long-term, or to just do a short-term trade. Matter of fact, there was a short-term trade idea that I posted in the VIP, where I have a video group where I just record my thought process. You know, I saw a coin, I kind of liked it, the setup looked good, but there was a lot of red flags. And on that one, it's a gaming project, and I was hoping that we could use that one as an investment. But after doing all the research, which I'm doing now, and I'm showing you how to do it, we'd only do it as a trade. get our 30, 40, 80%. That's it. Move on. So hopefully all this is making sense. If it's not, don't worry. Save this video. Play it over and over again so you can see what I'm looking for, so you can have a notebook and write it down. And this is going to make you money. All right, moving on. Let's go over here. A lot of red months, but there's coins that had red months, so this is not a big time negative. I tell you what is a big time negative. The releasing date was January 2022. This is a huge red flag. The first month that it came out, usually this is green. Usually there's a lot of pumpamental factors. Usually there's news, all this stuff. Usually this is green. On average, 136% on average. This first month was down 42%. What does this tell me? This tells me that as soon as the token got released, a bunch of tokens were given out to early investors, angel investors, pre-seed sales or pre-sales, team members. A bunch of tokens were allocated to them or distributed to them, you know, the locking period, whatever word you want to use. It all means the same thing. These holders got access to some of their coins, and as soon as it got listed, they sold. Why? Because they bought it at 0.1% or whatever the price is. I don't even know what the price is. 0.1%. It gets listed at 12 cents. They're making money. They dumped on the people. Huge, absolutely. The biggest red flag that you can see is right here. The very first month, down. I know what you're saying. Joe, why are you beating me up? I'm not beating you up. I didn't know any of this stuff. And as I'm learning, as I'm doing, as I'm showing my, VIP members, I also want to show people here on YouTube. I want to show you how to make money. Why? I already told you. Join the group. That's why. Moving on. What exchanges are they on? They've been around for 2 years already. 2 years. Trash, in my opinion. MEXC, GetIO, Uniswap. They've been around 2 years. They're not even on KuCoin. Now, this doesn't have all the... Sometimes they don't have all the stuff here. So let's go back over here. Let's go to market. Quick swap, Bybit, GetIO, MEXC. Trash. Not on Binance, not on KuCoin, not on the larger exchanges. Not good. Been around 2 years. What were they doing all last year? Were they, trying to get themselves on other exchanges? Now that we've done all of our homework, there's no other information. There's no information as far as, let's go to their white paper. That's one thing that we didn't do. Let's go to their white paper and let's see if they have the allocate. Seriously? It wants me to put an email address to see their white paper. No thanks. I don't want a mailing list. That's the first time I've ever seen that. That is the first time I have ever seen that. Trying to see if they have anything on here as far as allocation. Wow, that just rubbed me the wrong way. That rubbed me the wrong way big time. I've never seen that before. Okay. All right, for giggles, let's go to the chart. Okay, so this was pointing, I didn't even see the chart. I didn't even look. Huge wick, huge wick, huge wick, huge wick, huge wick, huge wick, huge wick. Selling pressure, selling pressure. I don't like the coin. I don't like the coin one bit. Now, if I did not do the fundamental analysis, if I did not do the tokenomics, just looking at this coin, I wouldn't buy it. This screams to me that the market cap is low. This screams to me that, you know, somebody here doesn't know how to do, you know, doesn't know how to look at the order books, which shows you the liquidity, how easy it is to get in and out of a coin. And they don't know about market caps. That's what it shows me. So they may have bought $500 worth, $1,000 worth, maybe even 500. It moved the coin, and everybody who's down here is selling it, so it just keeps on coming down. So with that being said, hopefully you're gaining a lot of knowledge today. These candles, look at these candle bodies. These candle bodies are horrible. Like, these are good, not so much. It's okay. These are so. Then look at this. So the candle bodies, they tell you a story. They tell you the amount of people buying and selling, how well the coin is moving. Nothing. Here, nope. Coming down. Here, nothing. People are not interested in this coin. And this could be when possibly a YouTuber talks about it. Then what happens? Well, the YouTuber sells. Same thing here. Bunch of selling pressure. Then people start buying it. Oh, I'm getting it at a discount. No. So based off of the fundamental analysis that we just went over, based off of the TA we just went over, I would not touch this coin. I would not mention this coin to my worst enemy. That's what I'll do. Now, Carl the Moon, well, he may have other interests besides your best interest. Me, I treat you as if you were my brother. I treat you as if you were a family member. I will let you know what looks good and what doesn't. This one, nope. All right. So if everybody, so if you liked the TA, put a 5. In the next comment, if you liked the FA, do another 5. For FA, that's more of the website and, you know, the market cap, everything else. And then for another comment, put a number 5 for the, no, I'm sorry. So do a 5 for the first one, TA, do a 5 for the TA, do a 6 for if you like the FA, and then do a 7 if you like the tokenomics. So I want to see 3 comments from each person. Now, if you didn't like any of those, put zeros. So again, a 5 if you like the TA, a 6 if you like the FA, and a 7 if you like the tokenomics. And this is how you make money, guys. Nobody shows you this. Nobody teaches you this. There's so many groups out there. There are so many groups out there that just say, buy the breakout. That's it. They don't show you how to trade. They don't show you when, how to enter. I do. Not only that, but I show you why. To me, that's the most important thing. That's why. All right, moving on. So I'm going to go through some of these chats. Going through the chats. Hopefully y'all like this, guys. Hopefully you like this. And Mr. Mark says, no worries. I fixed the like button. Good. I like it. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so Mongo Mind says SENK. Oh, this one is the meme coin on Cardano. I'm actually in this coin. I've lost so much money. This is a meme coin for Cardano, right? I believe it is. Let me know in the chat if that is the meme coin for Cardano. Isn't it SNEK? I think it's SNEK. Let me know in the comments if it's this one that you meant. This is the meme coin for Cardano. And it's real easy to mistype. So it's a Cardano meme coin. Let me know. Let me know if that was supposed to be SNEK as opposed to SE. Let's try it again. SENK. On Solana. I don't know. We'll look at this one. Looks good. I would actually wait till it breaks this level if this is the coin Always forget price. So I would wait for it to break above this level before I entered. And the candle must close. For this one, we can do the 1 hour. Let's see the 4 hour. Man, a lot of sell pressure. Let's go 1 hour again. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the movement. I'm looking to see how fast it moves. Or it doesn't move too fast. To be on the safe side, let's go 4 hour. If this is the coin you're looking at, the 4 hour must close right above this level. And the candle must close above it. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. See here, moving on. Moving on. Okay, Mark says, Joe, warn them. Warn them. Yeah. See, and that's a hard part too. Like all these smaller channels, you know, there's a lot of good people. There's a lot of good people not trying to, you know, mess you over. But all these bigger channels, they get paid. Like literally, they get paid. And see here, how much not coin will go up? Man, it's gone up a whole bunch already. It's gone up a whole bunch. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at that. Nuts USDT. But just look at the regular one. Oof. I was expected to come down here. I was expected to come down here. And here, I think. Let's go 1 hour time frame. Ooh, dumb city. And of course, you know, my stop loss got hit, so I was in profit. And in order to, man, but it's a long way. So I'm thinking about shorting again, 15%. Let's go smaller time frame. So we got buying pressure. It could turn around on us again. Okay, so here is a great question. How do we get levels for targets on something that's an all-time high? What you want to do is you want to go to a higher time frame. So in the 4 hour time frame, we don't have a pivot. Now, some people will use this as a pivot. It's right, and it's not as much right, if that makes sense. Because you're supposed to do this on a pivot. Now, if you go to a smaller time frame, this becomes a pivot. So if you go to a 1 hour time frame, you can see, well, there's a pivot. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. We're going to do a smaller targets, and we're going to go from the beginning of the move. Now, if you go to a higher time frame, you'll see that down here is the beginning of the move. You can do that by just going to a larger time frame. So we have one area here, or we have an area here. And if you go to a higher time frame, 12 hour, you'll see the move is right here. But for simplicity's sake, let's just do smaller targets. So we're going to go magnet tool always. We're going to go to the fib retracement. I'm going to do the fib retracement to here. And to make sure that candle body, the candle wicks are what the magnet tool snaps to. That's the importance of the magnet tool. It will actually snap in place. These are my parameters. So if you want, you can screenshot this. These are my parameters. It gives me the amount that it's going to retrace to, possibly, and also the targets by simply putting a negative in front of the numbers. So I do have this saved. All you do is you go down to here, you go save as, name it whatever you want, and then click OK, and then OK again. So here, let's go to a 30-minute time frame, just so I can see more price action. Looks like it wants to be bought up. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it wants to be bought up. Man, this one's just gone on a rip. Now, as far as targets go, well, what we do is it has to break the safest entry. is when it breaks an area of resistance to go long or an area of support to go short. Now, when we do this, we go right here on the candle body closes. This would be the area above the wick is where you want to set your alert. That way you're not staring at this the whole time. Set your alert, go outside, watch a movie, do whatever. Set your alert right there. And matter of fact, I'm going to do the same thing. So add alert. And this one, I just put a question mark just for time's sake, but I know what it means. It means for me to check it. Is it gaining support? Did a 1 hour candle close above this level? This is the level that I'm looking at. It needs to close above this level. If it does, the candle body closes above it, then we can enter it for a long. If it doesn't, we just wait. We set our alert again above the highest point, whether it's a wick or candle body, and we just wait. We wait and see. Now, if it breaks below this area, well, this would be telling us, okay, let's try to short it again. You know, how far down could it go? Well, let's do it both ways, because you always want to have a plan A, plan B. If it breaks below this area, we're looking at for possibly to re-enter the golden pocket, which is nice and healthy for it to do, which would give us around 13%. If we're doing a 5x leverage, that's really nice gains. Now, let's say if it breaks above this area. Well, let's say we get it right here, not the very bottom. Our first target would be about 18%. We can do Alt J for our horizontal array. We can do target. And then for our stop loss, what we would do is we want to set it right underneath support. This is support / resistance. So it's about a 2-to-1 ratio, reward to risk. That's what we do here. This is, in my opinion, plan B. I really want it to go down. It needs to go down. It needs to cool off. It needs to come, it needs to do this. This is what I think it needs to do. Now, will it do it? Who knows? It might come down, might come up, might come down again, might come up, might come down again, and then now it cools off, and then now it goes again. Just like how Turbo did, just like how all these other meme coins have done. This is what I think. Now, granted, this is not a meme coin, but this is the price action that I'm looking at. Now, whenever I do these levels and these lines, none of this is by chance. None of it's like, I feel like doing it here. Here. I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to see where we have resistance, where we have support. So this bases my thought process on possible movement. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but this is what I think might happen. I think we have a higher probability it's going to come down just because people, that's the first question I get asked. Why? Why do you think it's going to come down? Everybody who bought here, everybody who bought here, everybody who bought here, everybody who bought here, huge profits, absolutely ridiculous profits. They're seeing it coming down now. They want to get as much profits as they can. So what they're doing is they're selling, and hopefully it continues coming down. And then hopefully I will enter this trade again as a short. Well, we'll see. All right, moving on. Hopefully that was good for you. Let's see here. Mark says, that's how Carl the Moon paid for his $2 million Bugatti 2 months after the launch of KASTA. Ouch. Ouch. Let's see here. Gaming says, Joe, can you make a peek at... Joe, can you take a look at AMS? Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. Let's do it. AMS. Okay. Taking it on. Let's do Uniswap. Those freak me out. Okay. Let's do AMS on Gate.io. Okay. So this one had a massive sell-off and a nice pump. And I'm assuming it's going to be a sell-off again to about right here. But nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But this is my thought process. So the safer entry would be the break of this. However, I don't like the coin. Like I'm telling you right now. I don't like the coin. Why? Look at these candles. Let's come back over here. Let's just look. And I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in really, really hard. I don't like this coin. Look how big the candle bodies are. Once again, candle bodies tell you a story. How much buying and selling pressure there is. Are people interested in this coin? Nope. Very nope. Boom, dump. Why? Well, people who bought down here, they gave it a chance. They didn't sell, or some sold. Came up again, came down. It's like, man, it's losing its strength. It's not looking good. You know, maybe a YouTuber or influencer isn't talking about it, and everybody starts selling. Or this could be a vesting period that got unlocked. Tokens got unlocked and possibly dumped. Then it comes up. Sell pressure, sell pressure. No buy pressure. Sell pressure. So what is sell pressure? So if I ever say a word that does not make sense, this is the place to learn. I encourage questions. I want questions. There are no dumb questions. They're either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. Sell pressure is when you have a wick on the top. Buy pressure is when you have a wick on the bottom. I see nothing but sell pressure. Very little buy pressure. Very little buy pressure. More than likely somebody talked about it. It pumped, or somebody doesn't know about tokenomics or market caps or anything like that, and they bought $500 worth, maybe $1,000. Maybe they don't want to pay all these Ethereum fees on Uniswap, and they just say, you know what, I want to put $1,000 in it, and then they move the coin. Or they're on Gate.io. Now Gate.io, very important, with low. So let me try to rephrase this. So any exchange that has low liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is how easy it is to get in and out of a trade. It depends if you're going to move the coin. Now, let's say I only want to buy $100 worth of this coin. That's it. I don't have big bank. I'm not trying to do 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000. I heard this coin. It sounded great. I just want to put $100 in, see what happens. See what happens. Let's say price is right here. Let's say right here. Well, the first person, you want to buy 100 coins, okay? Or we'll just say 100 coins, so we make it easy. This person right here is selling 10 coins. This person right here is selling 10 coins. This person right here is selling 40 coins. This person right here is selling 5 coins. This person right here is selling the remainder balance of the coins you want. You only want 100 coins. You only have $100. Let's just say this was $1 each coin. And so in order to fulfill your 100 coins that you want, you have to buy from this person, because you can only buy what somebody's selling. This is why liquidity, the ease of getting in and out of a coin, is very important. This is why it's important to understand the order books. Now, if none of this makes sense, I have videos on my channel that talk about order books. They talk about the liquidity. They talk about everything that you need to know on how to successfully trade. It's there for you. It really is. And I make videos. I do recaps on my long streams. I do short videos. I do shorts, literally shorts, that are less than a minute long, that show you some of this stuff. Now, the most information you can get is on the live streams. Ask me questions. So if this one was selling 10, this one's selling 10, this is selling 5. So what you would have to do in order to buy your 100 tokens, you would move the coin 100%, 200%, whatever this percentage is. And then everybody who's down here is selling you their 5 coins, their 10 coins, because they didn't buy a lot, because they understand liquidity. And they know that, oh, if somebody's selling here, I can sell here because nobody's buying. And if somebody wants to buy 10 coins, well, not only do they buy this one, but they have to buy mine, unless somebody comes in and lowballs me and sells 10 here. This is why it's important. Do I like this coin? Nope, sure don't. Would I trade this coin? Nope. Do I know what the coin's about? Nope, sure wouldn't. Let's just say, for whatever reason, I wanted to trade this coin. Somebody was betting me. Okay, I'll take that bet. Now, granted, nothing I say on this channel is financial advice, and I do not encourage betting, in case YouTube is listening, but I would actually set an alert above the most recent high wick before I would think about entering. Would I think about entering this coin? This is another coin I would not give to my worst enemy. Moving on. All right. Hopefully you like that, guys. Gaming says, my English, not, that's a big word for me, mid-sentence. Yeah, no, it's no problem, man. Like, I understand, like, I can read, like, what you mean to say. No problem, for the most part. Let's see, Mark says, they claim to be no KYC, but must register with email? They sell email addresses. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, they're doing that. And the worst part about that is that because you give them their email, your email address to get their white paper, which is ridiculous. I've never seen that. That is the biggest red flag I have ever seen in my life. But not only that, whoever gets that email address knows you're in crypto. So what can they do? Yes, hello, I'm Mr. Williams from KuCoin, and I see that your balance has been whatever, or I see that you're on Gate.io. Just make up an exchange. And if you have that exchange, you're like, oh crap, let me log in. And what happens? It's a spoofing site. It's a hacker site. You log in with your credentials and it says, nope, wrong credentials. So you go and you double check and you make sure to type in everyone very closely, and then nope, wrong one. But now it redirects you to the official one. And you're like, wow, that's weird. Okay, well, let me do it one more time, and this time double check everything. You do it, and now you get logged in. Now you're like, wow, that's never happened. Okay, guess what? Now they have all your information. Same thing with banks. So what I do is I have several email accounts. I think I have like 12. One of them for my bank, another one for a newsletter, another one for another type of newsletter, another one for an exchange, another one for a different exchange, another one for the same exchange but a different username. I have so many email addresses, it's ridiculous. Because I know if I get an email on my crypto email and it's saying my bank has been compromised, I know that's not a legit email. Not only that, but I never click links that get sent to my email. So if I get an email from my bank saying something's going on with my bank, what I do, because I already have it on my favorites, I go to my favorites, I click on it, I go to my actual bank, and I log in and I check it. Oh, nothing. Or, oh, they're updating their policies or whatever. Okay, fine. But I never click on a link. Be very careful. All right. Mark says, wow, how to not promote interest in a coin. See, Mark says, they removed Carl's name from the website a while ago. Too many people got suspicious. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says, Joe is safe like Fort Knox. I don't have a lot of money, guys. And the money that I do have, I want to protect it. I do. I want to protect it. You know how long it takes to make $14 picking up cans? Yeah, I'm that guy picking up. I have that in my vest and everything. So I'll give you a heads up. All right. Any other coin? Are you serious? We're over our time already. Wow. I think this was one of, I think the stream was great. Not to pat myself on the back, but we had a lot of great questions, a lot of great coins, a lot of great fundamental, technical, and tokenomics in this video. So I strongly recommend y'all watch this video over and over and over again. Take notes. I show you how to become very successful. Not only that, but if you want, and it's funny because this next phrase that I'm going to say is not professional. If you have money and you want to join the VIP, stop messing around. Join the VIP. I will show you how to do all this in a much faster way than sitting through hours and hours and hours and hours of these live streams. I will show you the who, what, where, when, why. We do live screen shares. We go over the market. We go over coins. You want to do leverage? We do leverage. That's if you know how to trade already. If not, you can just follow what we're doing and, you know, make some money. Now, granted, do we get stopped out? Yes, of course. Do we make gains? Yes, of course. Very important. If you want pretty much a follow the leader type of group, we're the one. If you want a group that's in it for you, in it for your best interest, join the group. You know, once again, I'm not in this to make money off of you. I'm here to make money with you. I don't want to get rich off of you. I want to get rich with you. Plain and simple. I show you what I do. Well then, Joe, why do you charge for a group? Have you not been here the last hour? I do this for free. You know, I get that asked me a bunch. Well, Joe, if you don't want to get rich off of us, then why do you charge? Hello, were you not here? Did you not just see what happened? Any question you have, crypto related, I answer it. I don't say, oh, I can't do that. That's going to be in the $99 an hour private session. No, I encourage questions. Tune in every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbor, tell your dog, tell your cat. I don't care. Tell people what I'm doing. I'm trying to help as many people not get bamboozled by Carl the Moons, BitBoys, all these other big YouTubers that are in it for themselves. We're going to make money. We're going to absolutely annihilate it. And I'll show you how. If you want to learn faster, join the VIP. Stop messing around. If you have the money. If you don't, no problem. I will show you how to make the money. That's all I got, guys. This right now is the time for the awkward looking down. Make sure I didn't miss any coins or any things. All right. 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Tune in every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this for 1 hour. I dedicate 1 hour of free mentorship so we can all make money. I want to build trading warriors. I don't want sheep. You want to be a sheep? Fine. You know, other groups, they encourage you to be a sheep. They want you to be a sheep. They want you tugging on their shirt. And it's like, what do I buy next? What do I buy? No, I want trading warriors. And I already have trading warriors. They're showing me what coins to look at. I was like, wow. So give you heads up. I'm in it for you. I'm here to make you money. And to prove it, I'm showing you all my tips and tricks so you can make money so you can join the VIP. All right. In the VIP, we kill it. All right. That's all I got. I do thank you so much, guys. Today is June the 2nd. Already June. Can't wait for July. Man, I can't wait for... Oh, July 15th is my birthday. Heads up. I do thank you guys so much. And right now we are overtime, but I'm not sure what time it is your time, but I always know it's time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition with always the longest outros in crypto history. For that, tune in daily. Take care. Then, guys, you guys are the best. Lenny Kid 777 says, cheers, Joe. First live caught this weekend. Nice, man. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for being here. I see here. I do thank you guys so very much. You guys are the best. That's it for me. And I do thank you so much. Let's jump out to some, oh my gosh. Oh, Crypto Candy. You're just such a jokester. All right, guys, I do thank you so very much. You guys are the best. Let's listen to about 10 seconds of music just to jam out. And then from there, we will continue our day. Oh, and the music was super loud. Good Lord, the music was super loud. Sorry about that. So let's jam out again, and that's it. All right, take care.